So I can start talking now. Okay,
Yes, you can.
It looks like we're about to go live here, everyone. I'm terrible at intros. Are we actually live now?
We are. You're up, brother.
Okay, cool. Hello, YouTube land. Today I have got Colin here helping me out for a bit of mutual support. Thank you, Colin, for joining me.
You're welcome. You're welcome, my friend. Thank you for having me today.
So if anyone who doesn't know who Colin is Crazy Crafter. Colin and I have been doing YouTube kind of together for the last 6 to 8 months, and just been supporting each other. And Colin's been a massive support to me. So I was just like, he'll help me be less nervous about this. So yeah, that's Colin is here. Nice to have you guys here. So for this stream, it's going to be basically, I did a little giveaway recently. And yeah, today it's being announced. If I can, now it says it has ended. Competition has ended, and now I need to figure out who the prize winners are. But I'm going to just wait for a minute or two to figure out how to find out who the winners are. Now, winners. There we go. Draw winners.
You're drawing winners. This is good. I'm switching everything up. I get to play in the chat right now, so I'm like over in the chat chatting away here. This is good. Hey, scooch to your right just a titch, my friend. Scooch to your right.
Well,
there you go. There you go.
Okay, so apparently there were 55 people who entered the giveaway.
Oh, nice.
Which is awesome.
That's great.
And I wish I had 55 pieces that I could just give away one to everybody. I really do.
Yeah, right?
Okay, and then, right. So I know how to do it. So we'll chat for like 5 minutes, and then we will... So who have we got in here? We've got Geek Gaming Phoenix.
Geek Gaming Phoenix is here.
Crazy Crafter is a legend.
Jammy Jam's in here.
And,
Guppy.
Geek Gaming Phoenix is also a legend.
Yeah, I agree. I would agree with that.
And Art Jeremiah.
What's up, Art Jeremiah?
So if you entered into the giveaway, let me know in the comments there. And I mean, this isn't going to be a massively long stream today. Yeah, lurking is fine, by the way. Feel free to lurk. But comment away as well. Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks to everyone for the support, and thank you, Green Tea. Yeah, it's been growing nicely, and I mean, this week has been an awesome week. Thank you to Luke over at Geek Gaming Phoenix, who gave me a shout out in his video at the beginning of the week, and in the space of 1 week, I got like 600 subscribers at least.
It's fantastic.
That's just amazing. Like, so thank you guys all so much. Anyway, I'm gonna have a little chat to Colin. So Colin and I do the Crazy Crafter live stream every Sunday.
Yep.
So I'm gonna let Colin tell us a little bit about that, and then once he's done that, I think at 1:15 we'll start with the first draw.
First giveaway. Cool. Well, first off, congratulations to you, my friend, on 2,000 subs, and I put in the chat soon to be 3,000 subs here in just a short time.
Hopefully.
I know. A huge milestone, my friend. It's been a joy watching your channel grow, and also just connecting with you. Like, who'd have known that here we are 6 months later with this friendship forged, and you know, all the content that we're creating right now. It's amazing, and it's been an awesome journey, my friend. So I'm very happy to be here with you.
Can you remember like where our channel started? Like,
yeah,
how shit we were.
yeah. Like,
it was just like, oh,
I
better than this right now.
I think we both reached out at the same time. Like, you emailed me first, but when you emailed me, I'd had the same exact thought. I was like, I gotta reach out. I hadn't reached out to any other content creators. I didn't know who to reach out to, but I saw your post in the Tabletop Crafters Guild, and I was like, oh, that's really, really cool. I've never seen the build quite like that before, and I was just like, I want to reach out to this dude. And you emailed me, I think, within minutes after that thought, and it was a simpatico connection from there on out. So, you know, as you have developed and grown your content, my channel, I started it off because, you know, I'm an actor, I'm a fight director, and I'm a theater educator as well, and, you know, out of work for the last year, and I was starved for creative stuff. So my channel originally started as just like a little fun homage to crafting. I was like, I'm gonna make a few little silly videos, make if anyone else, make myself laugh. But then I was just like, you know, I love the crafting community, and I love how many amazing content creators there are out there, in addition to crafters like yourself, when we connected. And I was like, it would be cool to have a place where we get to feature everyone from the community, from folks that do this for a living, right, and generate this content on a weekly basis for YouTubers, and then also the crafting community, the groups that we've joined and connected with. The community is immense. It's so big, and it's filled with so many talented people. So hence that's where the Crazy Crafter live stream was born out of. We feature weekly tutorials with new guests every week about tabletop crafting. And that's every Sunday. We do that over on the Crazy Crafter at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You join me as a co-host, and then our buddy Daniel West joins us as well, along with whoever we have on.
It's the highlight of my week, man.
It's a highlight. It's the highlight of mine too.
It's not even a joke, man. Like, it's like, I look forward to that Sunday stream every week, and like, you know, so anyone who's watching here, I think there's a link in the description below this video. If you haven't subscribed to Crazy Crafter, as well as the content I'm creating here on YouTube, every Sunday, Colin and I are talking like this on his channel, right, with like some other people from the crafting community, and it's so much fun. So
yeah, we've had
yes.
We just hit the 6 month mark for the Sunday live stream.
6 months.
6 months. 6 months with it. This will be we're diving into the second half of the year. So the community is vast. In addition, if you head over to my channel, in addition to just like your channel, you've got a Discord set up. Your Discord community is growing. If you guys haven't joined the Nat One Videos Discord, you need to do that. But also over on my channel, I've got a Discord. Like, it's just insane how much that's blown up, and how everyone, I don't know, it's doing exactly what I'd hoped, my friend, when we talked about this 6 months ago, which was creating this community for everyone, and just having another outpouring source where everyone can be a resource from one another. So
100%.
Did
you put a link to your?
I can do that.
You can. Sorry, Colin is also, so I mean, this is the strength of the connection that both Colin and I have made over the last 6 months, is that we're both managers and moderators on each other's channel, and we help each other out a lot. So, and not to mention, I don't know if anyone has seen my build video from today, but Colin, like, I was telling Colin behind the scenes, oh, I'm building the Skyrim Forge, you know, and it's just like, you know, I'd love to put a little mini in it. And he printed me off Skyforge minis, this little guy, and sent them all the way from California for me. So this has traveled miles just to be in one of my videos. that the value of this is incredible. So
Well, that was fun. You know, as soon as you mentioned that you needed it, I was like, it's got to happen. And now you're, you know, one of the elements of the hobby I know you were excited to dive into was miniature painting. You haven't dove into it yet, so you're in deep now.
Today.
Oh yeah, what was he saying?
Well, first of all, he was just like that. He thought I did a good job for my first mini painting, but also we were just chatting about the fact that it's addictive and that like afterwards you feel a sense of achievement. Like, you know,
yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, I don't know why I had a block about getting into the mini paint reason, and I feel like with this project that's kind of lifted up. But I don't want to become a mini painting channel. Do you know what I mean? There's lots of mini painting channels out there, and you know, like I know what my strengths are, but I do want to include minis in my build. And,
yes.
And I might do like the odd bodge job painting video, like to put minis up there. But I just know for a fact that I get ripped to shreds if I put myself out there as a mini painter. Or just like, you know, a couple of years practice maybe. Anyway, do you know what, man?
Geek Gaming Scenic says, "Don't. Mini painting's a disease." it's you talk about an addictive. It's all, the whole hobby is a disease. It doesn't matter, right?
I'm terminal. I'm terminal.
Me too, brother. It's definitely all terminal. I like all elements of the craft. Like, it's all fun. The terrain building aspect. I knew you were onto something when you started carving XPS. I was just like, holy crap, I've never seen that before. That's really cool. And what a cool way to utilize the skill set. A skill set from another hobby, essentially, but you know, honestly, a very, very parallel one.
It's weird, man. Like, it's been such a relief to find this whole like YouTube thing, and because it's channeling all of those that we all have at the minute. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of serendipity has happened, where I was wood carving, and then I was getting into a channel called Doug Linker, who I see all the time. I love his channel, and just carving wood. I love wood carving. And then just getting through into all of the crafting channels, seeing this thing called XPS foam and blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's just really spiraled very quickly for me as a hobbyist. Beforehand, my hobbies were drawing and carving. And now it's like I've kind of almost done a complete 180, and I've shifted into terrain building and making miniatures, which is just the best fun that I've had in such a long time.
Well, here's a cool thing about our community and the way our channels have interacted and how we've connected with the Chilling Wargamers Network, which if you're not a member of, you should definitely head over to the Chilling Wargamers channel and check them out as well. I'll put a link in the description here in a minute. But here we have, I saw Elston Nation just joined the chat, who's going to be coming on the stream in a couple weeks. This week, we got Tina Martins, right? But Elston made the comment today on your video. I saw it because I liked it. He was like, "Oh man, I want to build some terrain now." So I'm like, I love the fact that everyone's breaking out of the normal thing that they're doing to try something else. I think that's super cool, man.
I think that's so cool. And he also made a comment there, "I'm the king of diseases." I mean, he has got a problem with the amount of miniatures.
You do have a problem, Elston, and I think we think it's the best kind of problem, because
it's the best kind of
problem. I'm so looking forward to having you on the stream. That's one of the cool things about the Sunday stream that I really enjoy, is like, I am not the world's greatest crafter. I love painting minis, I love creating terrain, but I really love, every time someone comes on the stream, it's like panning for gold every week. We always come away, we strike it every week. There's always these little nuggets. Doesn't matter how experienced of a crafter comes on, everyone shares information, and you learn new stuff. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, man, and the thing about, like, I think everyone's in the same boat. I mean, like, so I'm making YouTube videos at the minute, but by no means like would I even still at this point really consider myself a great crafter. I look at the people that are putting stuff in the Tabletop Crafters Guild. They don't make Instagram and YouTube posts and stuff like that. There,
Right.
they just do, and then they post photos for the betterment of the community, and they are really skilled. Like they're those are the people I'm learning from. I'm just like, oh crap, that is so good. I need to learn how to do that, and then I do a shitter job of it. Do you know what I mean? But like, so like, YouTube is a great fun hobby to do while you're doing the craft, and yeah, maybe some people are learning some things along the way, which is cool.
Yeah, I agree. That well, we're at 10:19. We've done a good job. We're really good. We are 6 months experienced at extemporaneous pontification, as it were. So we'll go on all day. I think we should do a winner, don't you think?
Let's do it.
Do
okay,
it.
so let me know in the comments below which one we should draw first. So we've got the magnetic board, and we've got the shambling mound, and then we also have the miniature Lord of the Rings flags and scatter terrain. So if there are any preferences other than that, I'm just gonna go ahead and say one of them. So right, we are going to do let's do the mini flags first.
Let's do the mini flags. Okay. Real quick in the chat, do I have a second to catch you up on something?
100%.
I was just saying, Laura Elstad from the chat saying people crossing over to different crafting mediums will make better all-around crafters. Imagine learning to craft a whole scenario utilizing so many different skills. Yup.
I totally agree.
Yup.
Totally agree.
Jammy Jam is saying he needs to take a few tips from Colin when it comes to streaming. Colin's got a great setup.
Why?
I wish you could see my setup, Jammy Jam. I wish you could see my setup so you could laugh hysterically at everything that I have.
Well, I mean, why do you think that I had Colin join me today? It is basically improved the quality of this stream.
I'm learning slowly but surely. Luke says, "Draw my name." Oh my goodness! Are we doing this? Let's do it. What do we got to do? Are you pushing buttons?
I will draw your name with crayon.
I'll get my carving knife out and I'll practice carving it in some XPS, Luke. They'll say, Luke.
Okay, so we have a winner.
What's the winner? Drum roll.
From Swadlingcott, England.
Swadlingcott, England?
Banditos Sporks. Banditos Sporks. So if you are watching right now, let me know. There's probably a good chance that you're not actually watching right now, but you will be getting these. I'm going to send everything out tomorrow morning. I'm going to package them up tonight. So these little scatter terrains with flags, they're going to come out to you. And yeah. Also, oh dang it, I left it in the other building. Also, you will be getting some base ready compounds from Luke over at Geek Gaming Scenics. He gave me something to include with each prize, so you will be getting some of that from Luke at Geek Gaming Scenics. A big thanks to Luke for including those for me.
Shout out to Luke.
So there you go. So that is the first name drawn.
Congratulations! What did they win again?
They win the little scatter terrain with the Lord of the Rings
the flags. Super cool. Super cool.
So I just need to write this down so I don't...
yeah, don't forget it. Oh boy, don't you forget it. Write it all down.
Yeah. There we go. Very cool. I'm quite happy that like someone is getting a prize now. I honestly wish I could just send something to everyone. You know, I mean, like there will definitely be more giveaways, guys, because I can't keep everything that I'm making. I want to keep everything that I'm making because I love it, but Yeah, unfortunately not. That's it. The quickest route to divorce is for me to keep building stuff and keeping it.
And keep affording it there.
Yeah.
What? I'm laughing in here at the chat. Like Luke is making some pretty funny comments about. He's like, hey, I love your Not One's kitchen lights and laptop mic and cam. It looks, hey, that's just it. I'm all for when Michael's like, I want to do this live stream. Will you help me out? I was like, hell yeah, I will, because live streaming, I feel, is one of the best ways to connect with, I don't know, just people in general. It's different than we've been in this virtual format anyway, but I don't know, man. Like, it's such a great way to reach out and connect with all of the subscribers and people who enjoy your content. I absolutely love it. So I remember when I started, I've had many streams on that. Almost a large portion of that first quarter of my channel was on a laptop I had no business streaming on, with like craziness, and it made it work.
It looked like we were in Minecraft.
It did look like we were in Minecraft in our low resolution setup. That was too funny, but I love this I like this fancy border. When we were like, check out this fancy border for the stream, I'm like,
so
I
love
it.
I don't actually know if he's watching, but this is the amazing thing about the community again, is that like you out of nowhere you get people going, oh, I'd love to help. So my logo, all of my recent thumbnails, and the border around this have all been designed by a guy. He's 18 years old, Lee Zhao. He's been enjoying my channel, and he's just like, oh, can I get involved? And he just started sending me stuff, and I'm just like, this is awesome, thank you so much. And yep, so Lee Zhao, you're a legend. All of that has helped my channel out so much.
Lee Zhao, you rock.
He does rock. Can't remember what else I was going to say, but probably a lie. That's what we say.
Probably a lie. That was a terrible Irish accent. I did not warm up today. What a terrible Irish accent that was.
Try again.
I was like, what was the line again? Was something about a lie? What was it?
It's like, I've forgotten what I said, but it was probably a lie.
I've forgotten what I said, but it was probably a lie. I've forgotten what I said. Oh, hold on. Now let me go full Lucky Charms on it. I've forgotten what I said. Let me go. But it probably was a lie. That's terrible. I mean, that's the caricature.
We're heading into caricature territory there. But the first one wasn't terrible. And it kind of reminded me of. It was maybe slightly more Scottish, actually. But anyway. Anyway,
as long as I don't do my.
Lee Zhao, are you in there?
Oh, it's Lee Zhao. Lee Zhao! Lee Zhao, are you here?
Yep.
Yay, Lee Zhao is here. Hey, Lee Zhao. He's saying thank you.
Oh, cool. Damien is here.
Yeah.
Nice to have you here,
Raven Rich. I don't know if Raven's been there, but talking about hashtag storage problems with all the stuff that you build. That's what I'm doing right now, Raven. I'm going through and resituating. I'm trying to move from this studio, which, by the way, my studio is a corner in my third bedroom. I'm trying to move out to the garage, so I'm trying to hashtag storage problems, move and reorganize all my stuff, because I have the coolest studio idea setup and backdrop. There will be no cooler setup once it's complete and ready to go. So I'm anxious. I'm anxious to do a little organizing myself. Yep.
So just to say to anyone who's just jumped in, or anyone who's watching who doesn't know who one is, again, I'll just mention it again. Crazy Crafter, like basically, the way I feel about it is that we are one channel, in my opinion. That's the way it feels like. We're constantly working together on stuff during the week, working towards the Sunday stream, sending ideas backwards and forwards to each other, and it feels like we're sister channels, basically.
Oh, we're sisters.
And so, like, I needed to have Colin here today. Just if anyone is interested in seeing our live stream on Sunday, join us. Subscribe to Crazy Crafter channel, please. I might do another draw here.
Do it. Let's do another draw.
Do that.
Um,
And so this one's going to be
the Shambling Mound.
Mound.
I freaking love the Shambling Mound. I want to get mine. Can I get mine? I want to get mine that I built with you on the stream. Can I get it? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna BRB.
Man, go get it. But I absolutely love this thing, and I'm a little bit sad to be giving it away.
All right. So we built this on the stream with DM Scotty.
That's right. See yours? Nice. Put it this way, I wouldn't like to meet either of them.
Either of them. Although I feel like this is the one that's been charmed and is like, oh, I'm a friendly Shambling Mound. Yours doesn't look so friendly.
Well, I kind of wanted to make mine look like a rabid dog. Do you know what I mean? Like really aggressive. Rah! So that's
it looks good. I like yours. The whole premise of it hiding, like hiding in the mud, and it springs out into action. Super cool.
Yeah, let's go. And it's weird, like about a week and a half after making this one, I almost got killed by a Shambling Mound in game. So there you go.
I mean,
Curse of the
Shambling Mound. They are strong and powerful. They are amazing. They're fun monsters. When my first one shot I ever DM'd, I threw a Shambling Mound. It was the final thing. I hid like a shiny amulet in this bush, and it was right next to like the gates that lead back down to the main city, so it's like on their way out. And I was just like, it's getting pretty late. I was like, obviously this is the largest honey trap that a DM could set up. Like, here's this random amulet baiting players, and one of my buddies couldn't help himself, and I was just like, oh, it's okay, I'll let him get the amulet and then he can run away with it, it'll be okay, because we were like 4 hours into the game. I rolled a nat 20 on the grapple check with the Shambling Mound, and then everyone proceeded to fight this thing for the next 30 minutes and like finally got away from it. So they're fun. I like them. They're cool in game.
Well, I mean, in my game, whenever I got almost like completely entombed by this thing, and I mean, I spent my whole entire game very frustratingly rolling terribly and basically being stuck in there, not being able to do anything until the very, very last minute someone freed me. And that was like right at the end of the game, so it was actually quite a frustrating game.
Well, at least you didn't die. I was killed in my last session last Friday. I got dead by Death Ray from the Beholder. I did get revivified. We didn't know, but no one knew our cleric had that stock, so I ended up getting revivified, but I'm not whole. I'm missing a leg, and the session ended with me saying, who will carry the dwarf? Like, who will carry me? So someone needs a little baby Bjorn for my Hill Dwarf Barbarian.
Yep.
Oh,
So,
Chilling Wargamers has joined. Look at that.
awesome. Yeah, guys, just to say, anyone who's watching, go and sub to Chilling Wargamers 2.
Yes, please.
That, I mean, at the end of my videos now, I'm sticking up a little Chilling Wargamers thing. But yeah, there's links. We should put a link in the description.
I got it.
below.
I'm on it. I'm on it. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't do it earlier, but I'm doing it now.
Cool. Yep, just another bunch of guys that are really supportive in the YouTube community. So there's so many people just trying to help each other out. It's great.
Yep.
It's next draw right now, and I'm going to push the button for the Shambling Mound.
Push it.
And the winner is another person in the UK. I'm kind of glad that they're in the UK because that's going to be great for postage.
Save on postage, my friend. The Patreon was going to be devoted to shipping this month anyway. Like, it's going to be.
Yeah. So, from Manchester, England, Michael King. Michael King. So, Michael King, you're
Michael King.
Owner of
Congratulations.
a
new pet Shambling Mound. May it TPK the entire party.
Yep. Also, like, so I don't know if the people who are winning these are actually watching. Had 55 entries in total, so there's a good chance that they're not watching. So what I'm hoping is that if you, whenever you get your piece, if you could send a photo to me or tag me on Instagram or something, that'd be great.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Cool.
Lucking out on the shipping. Laura says you're lucking out on the shipping. Yeah, so you still have more to go though. You're not done yet.
I've got one more to go, and let's hope it's not Zanzibar. Cool.
Crazy great. You're gonna have to craft yourself a peg leg. Yep, I that is something. Custom Arts Kenneth Ashley there is saying. Crafting my peg leg for my character. That's a good. I don't know. I've been. What do you think? What do you guys think I should do, Michael? What do you think I should do? I am a blacksmith by trade in game, and I have a pocket forge that I can pull out and make a leg. I actually have some blood glass from a special mine that I might make it out of. We have a Gatling gun. I thought about just strapping the Gatling gun to my leg at some point.
That's literally what I was thinking. Is that, I mean, you've got to turn that leg into
a weapon.
Turn it from a disadvantage into a full-on advantage.
I think so.
Long John Silver style.
Yep.
Like a musket or a Gatling gun.
Do you remember? Have you seen the film The Kingsman, the first one with the gal who has like the sword legs? Like that would be kind of dope. I thought about trying to make it. I definitely want it. It's got to turn into a weapon. That's kind of like my whole thing for my character. Like I can't just have a normal axe. I have to modify. Like before my magical axe disintegrated using a wish. From the wish spell, like I had like a mace and a spear attached. I had a spear point on the end with the blade, and then on the other end it was a ball mace with like beholder teeth we had mounted on it. It was pretty dope. So whenever I have the Polar Master feat, and my weapon when I raged extended and like got bigger. I had like I could poke him, I could whack and slash, or the mace, or mace him to death. It was the dopest weapon ever, and I miss it terribly. It went away.
In your game, have you got fire weapons? Not just crossbows and.
Yes.
You do, yeah.
The Blade of Leaves is a flaming scimitar that our fighter, one of our fighters, our character, Alserif Goldleaf carries the.
No, I don't mean fire weapons as in. I mean as in like bang bang guns.
Oh, yeah, we do. So there's a couple of there's some pistol, and there's this Gatling gun. This Gatling gun wasted it actually killed or downed half the party way back when, about 6 months ago, and we ended up acquiring the Gatling gun. We went to the bottom of the ocean. It was on a ship, and we sank the ship to get rid of the Gatling gun, but then we went down to fish it out and recover it. And yeah, so guns have been, but like ammunition is very, very hard to come by. It's very hard to come by. So
I'm just going to respond to a comment here. So Garrett Baxley has said, "What is this live stream about?"
Yep.
Yeah, I did it. The last 2 weeks I've been running a live, like a giveaway on the channel, and it closed at 6 p.m. this evening. So we've already announced 2 winners, and 1 more to go, which we'll be announcing in about 5 or 10 minutes. Yep, just giving away some of the terrain. We've got these little flags and scattered terrain is going to 1 winner. This shambling mound is going to Matt King, and then this one, which I'm also very sad to be giving away, is magnetic. Basically a magnetic tavern or a magnetic shop. So everything in here is like completely magnetic.
That's one of my favorite builds that you've done. I really like that one.
You can wherever you wish. So yeah, that's all going to come to the last winner here that we will announce very shortly. I will be doing I like the idea that people out there have some of my work on my terrain. So I will definitely be doing more giveaways in the future.
Nice.
I can't store all of it. The idea of selling it is, I don't know. I don't like the idea of selling. So giving it away to people who appreciate the channel, who are supporting the channel, is the best thing I can think of. So, oh, pardon me, guys. I'm gonna have to blow my nose.
Blow it.
1 second. Ugh. This workshop is so cold sometimes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Laura.
Just give prize. Thanks. Garrett's really excited. Garrett's really excited.
Yeah.
Well, you know the cool thing, Garrett.
Their keyboard is stuck on cap locks.
On cap locks. You can build it too, Garrett. You should build. You should take one of the builds and build it, and then tag Nat1 videos on it, and build it. If you build it, right? You should build it, Garrett. Then you should come on the Crazy Crafter live stream and talk about it. I'd love to.
100%.
We haven't done that before. We should try to tackle one of your build. Like, it'd be kind of, that might be kind of fun. Take one of your. I mean, we're doing a little bit this week with Tina. With Tina, we're
I'm sure we'll definitely talk about it. We'll touch on it for sure. I think like that's the cool thing about all of these things that I'm giving away. Like, if you're disappointed, like you didn't win or whatever, there will be more giveaways, so you can always tune back in again.
That's right.
But if you really want one, I have the tutorials for every single one of these pieces on my channel, step by step, so you can make them. You know, so that's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
But yeah, so I mean, like you just mentioned Tina, who I believe is in the chat. So yeah, like so. Today's Thursday. I released my video today, the Skyrim build. Oh yeah, I don't know. Maybe some people haven't even seen that video yet.
Oh yeah, bust it out, bro.
Fan of Skyrim. This is my Skyforge that I built. This took about it could probably have been a bit quicker, but it took about 3 weeks. But like family life and all sorts of stuff going on. And
it's a big build.
I released that video today, and on that video, just for the fun of it, I am running a little Skyrim quiz. So if anyone wants to just have a little bit of fun, go over and check out the Skyrim quiz. I like the idea that YouTube is more interactive rather than just like absorbing content. You know what I mean? Like, it's good to interact with people.
I'll answer one of your questions live here on the stream. And that was how well I can't remember where the Thieves Guild is. I can picture it physically in the map, right?
Right.
But is the curse that you talked about, is that the werewolf curse? Is it
Could
the
be.
All right. And then the amount of playing time in one sitting, that is challenging. That is probably, I think, probably anywhere between a 10 and 12 hour day that I've done.
See, I think 10 and 12 hours. I mean, I know for a fact I've done a 10 to 12 hour stint on Skyrim easily. Yeah. I mean, I just was being, I didn't want to be over exaggerating it, but I'm pretty sure it's longer, to be honest, man. I mean, there have been days where the whole day has disappeared on Skyrim.
It's disappeared in Skyrim. I can tell you most assuredly, the minimum amount of playing time for me is 4 hours. I cannot sit down unless I've got a 4-hour session to devote, because I'm going to want to go in. I am the type of person, get me into every cave, get me into every nook and cranny so I can loot it like the hoarder I am, and then go sell everything. I love it. The current playthrough that I'm on, which I started a while ago, in the beginning of the pandemic, I'm strictly ranged. I'm kind of like going the ranger status in game, and I'm going archery, and I'm at a high enough level where I'm wrecking everything with my range stuff. So it's pretty dope. That whole ranged attack with magic buffing it. I'm digging that build. It's definitely one of my favorite playthroughs that I've done on the game.
So I just had a little comment there from Raven Rich. Can you do me? Can you do more PIR foam builds?
Mm.
Absolutely. So like the PIR foam builds that I've done on my channel were done out of necessity because I didn't have XPS foam at the time, but I did have PIR foam, and at that point it wouldn't have been a preference of mine.
Mm.
But then I discovered a few cool little techniques that you can do with PIR foam that you cannot do with XPS foam, specifically rock texturing with the brush, that you can get that sandstone kind of look, which
Yes.
is, as it happens, this texture on the side of my shambling mound. That whenever I found that, I literally wanted to jump around the building. I was so happy with just discovering that little thing with PIR foam. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing some more PIR builds. It's a great material. I mean, a lot of people don't like using PIR because it is, if you're cutting it, like there's lots of little dust particles and stuff like that. So you definitely want to wear a mask. You want to have good ventilation, you know. And I mean, if you're nervous about that side of things, don't do it. I would never just be like, I would never. Basically, there's always a disclaimer to using it. Like, be careful with using PIR foam, but if you are careful, it is a great crafting material to use for sure.
Nice.
There will be more builds with it. So
I'm looking forward to those. I feel like you know, I've said this before on my channel. Like I live in a desert, and I have inch thick XPS pink XPS foam. That's what I got, and dollar store foam core. I don't have very many. I don't have a lot of variation to play with, unfortunately.
So there, just want to say hello to someone. John McGrath has just said
Hello,
hello.
John.
John McGrath is the drummer in my band Sky Hyatry.
Ooh.
And we released a new song about a month ago, and you can find my band by going to the main page of my YouTube channel. If you go to the channels section, in there, find Sky Hyatry. Go over there, give us a sub, have a listen to music, let us what you think.
Yes,
know what you think.
please.
We've got another single coming out very, very soon. Next week or two, I'm not sure. We've got another single coming out, so I'm the guitar player in that band.
Nice.
So yeah, if you're into
What kind of guitar do you
rock
have?
music, specifically kind of proggy rock music, that's what we're into. I want more tours in the places near where you live. Your Standing Stones video blew me away, blew my mind. Yeah. So this is the thing, Damien. At the minute, I am staying basically before Christmas. My wife and I and my daughter came to spend time at my in-laws' house out in the countryside, and then all of these stages of lockdown happened while we were here. We couldn't go back to London because Phil was our driver and he didn't want to go back to London. And so then we were just like, okay, we'll be here for a couple of weeks. And now we've been here in the countryside for 3 months. But we are actually going back to London this Saturday, much to my lament. So I will be back doing crafting again in my kitchen. But I am going to try and change up my crafting setup back in London and just make it a bit cooler. So, but yeah, those videos where I do like go and see some ruins or stuff like that, and then try and emulate it in a build. 100%. I really enjoy doing that. I want to do it again.
Yep.
You can get, yeah. Cave of Crafting is saying where you can get XPS foam on Amazon.
On Amazon, yeah. That was my first order. I ordered 1/2 inch when I made my dungeon tiles from Amazon, but it's expensive. It's expensive. I feel from Amazon.
It is. I mean, I was getting mine from a underfloor heating company.
Oh, nice.
And they were even like, whenever I was making an order, they would throw an extra sheet in for free, sort of thing. You know
that's nice. Oh, that's super rad. They hooked it up.
Raven Rich again saying, weird how a lot of crafters play music too. BMC comes to mind. I play 7-string bass. Ooh, 7 strings. Yeah, I mean, Jeremy over at Blackmagic Craft, he plays. I know that Luke from Geek Gaming Scenic, he is a bass player. I've actually seen some video of him playing on stage that he sent me. Who else? Josh from the Pickle Jar. He's a guitar player, I believe.
I think so. Oh yeah, he definitely plays. I definitely think I saw some. I think a recent memory was posted of him on Facebook that I saw within the last couple weeks, where he was jamming out, and I was like,
he's good, man.
Yeah, he is good. He is good. These multi-talented artists out there.
That is true.
Yeah.
And Damien from the Cave of Crafting. I play guitar as well.
What kind of guitar do you have, brother?
I have several.
How many guitars do you have?
Probably about 7.
Oh yeah, nice.
Including classical. That's including a classical guitar and 2 acoustic guitars.
Nice.
So my electric guitars are. I've got one. It's a very bog standard. It's what's it called? Washburn. But then I've got a black Beauty Gibson Les Paul. I've got a white Gibson Les Paul, and I've got a white Fender Telecaster as well. Nice.
I've learned to play one musical instrument in my life, and that's the jaw harp, the but I futzed around with guitar for like a month when I was hanging out with my uncle, and he's been playing guitar for almost 20 years now. He's really good. But I did learn one little chord, and that's G G G G G G G G G G G G G. I was all in the G chord.
The Smoke on Water.
Yeah, that's
where everyone starts, man.
That is what I learned to slide up and down, and I'm pretty good at that. But that's the extent of my guitar playing skills, right there.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been playing a lot of guitar recently. I need to do more. John, who's in the chat there, he is a prolific songwriter. Honestly, like every week there's another 3 or 4 tracks. I cannot keep up with them, man. Honestly, it's ridiculous. And yeah, so the way I need to do it is I need to do phases where I go, right, I'm just going to focus on 4 tracks and I'm just going to work on them.
Right.
And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I need to do a bit more music. But yeah, I've been enjoying the crafting right now.
Yeah, the crafting's on fire.
It's the point that a lot of crafters are into music as well. I think there's I don't know. It's the need to be creative in some kind of way. Do you know what I mean? Whether it's music, whether it's art, whether it's doing this crafting, it's that kind of thing. Right. So I'm wondering if we should do because I'm thinking wrapping this stream up at 7.
Let's do it.
So
let's do another one.
We'll do the giveaway on this last build, and then we'll wrap it up in some way. So this is for the magnetic one, and I'm going to go over and do the draw for the last thing. We'll see who it is. Dun, dun, dun. UK.
Yeah.
Ooh, and there we go. This one is for the magnetic tap. Okay, so this is going to Patrick Newport in Wales.
Patrick Newport, you managed to keep all of them in the UK?
Yep.
Wow.
Patrick Pullen, Newport Wales.
Nice.
There we go. Patrick
Congratulations,
Pullen,
Patrick.
I wonder if Patrick Pullen is in the chat. He's not in the chat.
Patrick, are you not in the chat?
Well, there we go. I don't think anyone who won today was in the chat, so I'm really, really sorry, guys, for anyone who was like hoping to win. But I will be doing more giveaways.
Yeah,
I
not the
actually
last
really
time.
enjoyed this. This is a really fun thing to do, and I actually have got a couple of pieces that are starting to pile up. So maybe it won't be too far away before I do another one. I kind of had it in my mind as like maybe the next milestone would be to do a 10K sub giveaway.
That would be fun.
But now that I've just enjoyed that, I'm thinking I'll do a 5K one.
A 5K one?
Let's go for another giveaway of 5K subs. So,
well,
yeah, guys,
you heard it out there. If you guys are anxious for more awesome builds that could potentially come your way, you gotta help pump it. Share the videos, like the videos, comment on that one videos, share it, spread the love. It's an amazing channel, but you know,
thank you, man.
I feel like I preach to the choir a little bit with this community that is joining us here today. But that's it. Really, it's the best way you can possibly show love for your content creators is to subscribe to the content, to like it, and to comment on it. So it makes
100%.
It makes all the difference, and it gives feedback to everyone as well. It gives feedback to everyone and helps influence and make better content for y'all.
I mean, I have an aspiration that I've managed to keep up with, and that is that I want to be able to answer every single comment. Now, like I might have missed one or two here and there because they get lost in amongst things and stuff, and but I try to reply to everybody because I love that side of things. It's just like this person has taken their time to watch my video, they're making a comment.
Yep.
I should absolutely engage with them. Like it's, you know, no one owes me anything, no one owes us anything, like, you know.
Right.
They're giving us their time, and obviously we're trying to give back by giving entertainment and, you know, information. But
right, I
appreciate all of yours very, very much.
Yep.
I'm blown away. Honestly, I can't. In the space of 6 to 8 months, going from literally nothing to sitting here with this, it's awesome. It's weird.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. And it's you know, it's a lot of work. And I those of you who are fellow content creators out there know all too well. And, you know, I get a little bit of a, I get the insider scoop into Nat One videos often. And I don't know. I know it's a lot of work, and producing that content takes a lot of effort. And, you know, I think the big thing that I always enjoy whenever I'm subscribing to someone's content is the love that they put into it and the passion that they have for the work, which is, you know, one of the reasons I think Luke's video last week that he released with you and all the other awesome creators in there, like every single one of those content creators, nothing but passion and love into their work. So, not surprising at all, my friend, that you find yourself here just a short while from when you started at the beginning. Onwards and upwards, truly.
Well, man, like again, so I just anyone who's in the stream tonight, if you've been enjoying my content and whatnot, I honestly would say please come over to Crazy Crafter channel, help Colin. Like I believe that there's nothing like the Crazy Crafter channel on YouTube. It's like there's people doing streams and having chats and conversations, but there's nothing like you where you're bringing on the crafting community and you're showcasing everybody's work. Like that is unique, and you are a natural at it. Natural. Like, and you make people feel at ease. You make your viewers feel at ease, and like it's really special. And I want to see that grow. I want to see that to be 1,000 subscribers. I want you to outgrow me because I think it's better. It's for, like, what you're doing is for the whole community. Do you know what I mean?
Well.
So yeah, guys, the link is in the description below this video. Give Colin a little boost tonight. Get him a few subs. That'd be awesome. And then join us on Sundays. Like basically, the way me and Colin are chatting here is what we will be doing. We will be crafting together, having guests on. We've had some awesome guests. We've had Luke from Geek Gaming Scenics.
Yep.
We've had Pickle Jar. We've had Tabletop Witchcraft,
Ca-
DM Scotty,
DM Scotty, Carl from Carl Makes
Zane
Stuff.
Morgan Crafts, Carl
Yes.
Makes Stuff, and Derek.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Derek.
I mean, the list goes on.
Derek Ludwig. Like the list goes on, and I think
I hope I missed it. Now I feel like I
there's
have to say
there's 6 months worth of guests now that we have to recall.
Mm.
It's there more to come. Like I think that's one of, again, the Sunday tutorials are dedicated to showcasing technique, whatever the guest wants to showcase. Sometimes it's a Q&A, sometimes it's us sitting around. We did a couple weeks ago where Danny had an inspirational idea about dungeon tiles and wanted to explore rethinking how we can create portable dungeon tiles and how we can make those easily accessible on the road, if you're taking stuff either out on the trail or just to a buddy's house. So it's cool. Mm-hmm. It's a great space that we create on a weekly basis to help nurture and support the craft. Yep. And then in addition to that, I'm starting to do the fights on foam too during the week as well. So I like to build the famous sword fights from film and television and theater on foam. Those are starting to pop off now too. I'm enjoying. Yeah, I'm enjoying that.
Before we go, let's just talk a little bit about that. So as well as the Sunday stream, you are doing streams during the week on your own. And with this fights on foam thing, which both of the builds that you've done so far are killer. The Princess Bride diorama. Do you have either of them there, by the way?
I do. You want to see it?
Get one out, man. I want to see it. Let's show people that. This Kill Bill diorama, that is so cool. So, and it lights up. I mean, is there a way of lighting it up? No.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Hold on. Oh, we're gonna plug it in.
Colin's been streaming during the week. So rather than kind of the way I've been making videos, which is
it's unplugged. It's not plugged in.
Don't worry. I mean, yeah, if you guys want to see this thing light up, head over to Crazy Crafters channel, and it's so cool when it's all lit up. It's really, really cool. So you're doing duelists now, is that right?
Yeah, the duelists. It's yeah. I was talking to Amy. Definitely, probably not gonna get a lot of like the duelists. Like, I don't know if a lot of people have heard of that movie, but it's one of the best. It doesn't matter. Like, it's one of my favorite films with fight choreography by William Hobbs, and it's Ridley Scott's first movie from 1977, starring Keith Carradine and Harvey Keitel. It's a brilliant film. I think you can stream it. You used to be able to stream it, but I think you could like rent it or buy it from Amazon for like a couple bucks. It's worth it. You can also go on YouTube and watch all the fights, but there's an opening duel that's in a field with this kind of old dilapidated farmhouse, and there's two characters that are dueling with small swords.
I'm just reading the comments, and Damien from the Cave of Crafting has said, "I was there." Sorry, Damien. It's just too many.
Dude, that's 1,000. We missed you, Damien, and we missed Atmos Seeker from last week too,
and other people,
and Bill King, Lucas Upright. Like, we have not forgotten about you, and we are so sorry. Like, it literally is there are 6 months worth of guests. How could we we would never forget you, Damien. Never.
This is why you should never actually start shouting people out with things like this. You should have said we had lots of really good guests.
Yeah, we'll have to and they're starting to, everyone's like, hey, when can we come back? We're starting to have folks repeat offenders. Gerard Boom. We forgot Gerard Boom too. Cave of Crafting.
There we go.
We forgot Gerard Boom. So
big names.
Yeah. Some fun, talented, amazing people that we get to hang out with.
Cool. Well,
shall we?
We shall probably wrap this up here.
Yeah.
And
time.
Yeah, thank you, man, for joining me. This stream is 100% more entertaining with you here to have a conversation with me rather than me sitting. Honestly, I really didn't want to do it on my own. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Any time. You don't have to twist my arm. twist my arm very much to come hang out with you and everyone in this community. I'm here, man.
That's cool. Well,
you have my sword.
and my cool. All right, guys. Thank you to everyone who joined. If you haven't seen my Skyrim build, the video is now live today. You can go and check that out. There's a little what do you call it? Quiz there, just for fun, if anyone wants to join in. And I'll be giving a shout out to anyone who gets all 3 answers in the quiz in my next video, which could potentially be a long list of people. I'll just be going like saying all their names, or maybe I'll put them on screen or something. We've got Elsa Nation in the chat who will be joining us on the
20th
live stream very soon.
Yep.
Who will be joining us this Sunday.
Yep. We're looking forward to that. I'll be messaging Tina again. We got to get the build. We got to get the list of materials. What are we gonna be working? I know what we're working on, but it's we're gonna get that list situated, and we'll get that live stream link up there and ready to rock for everyone this week. It'll be fun.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Okay, that is it. Thank you, guys. I'm going to let Colin sign this off with his catchphrase, and then we'll say goodbye.
Man, thank you everyone so much for joining us today to celebrate Nat1 Video's 2,000K subscribership, soon to be 3,000K, to wrap up 5K giveaway. So be sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to Nat1 Video's content. And until next time, until we see you next time, be sure to craft your passion daily, and we will see you all soon. Cheers, y'all. Thanks, brother, for having me on.
Thank you, man. All the best. See ya.